What is up, y'all? Jacob Klukas with Work the Crowd. And we're going to dive into part 17 here with the Cincinnati Bengals. And they could be the most interesting team of this NFL draft because we all know the Bengals can be very, very good. But kind of like the Arizona Cardinals last year, the reason why the Bengals didn't make the playoffs is because the Bengals were atrocious on defense. And that's coming from Joe Burrow, who was phenomenal last year, healthy, and was great last year. Jamar Chase came off a triple crown season, and you just re-signed T. Higgins. We know what this offense can be. It's all about fixing this defense, and that's what we're going to look to do in this draft. So on the defensive side of the football, so Trey Hendrickson, we know, is a question mark. You know, it more than likely isn't going to come back to this team. They're going to eventually probably look to trade him. So do you look to find a pass rusher to fill his void, or do we just look for best defensive player available? I see Mike Green here, guys. I've taken Mike Green with the Falcons and with the Bears. I'd like to switch it up just a little bit. I do see a guy here at the top of the board though that I think could fill a huge void for the Cincinnati Bengals, and that is Walter Nolan out of Ole Miss, a guy that can be a pass rushing defensive lineman. He can wreak havoc over the middle. He can also help in the run game. I think he's a great all-around defensive line position pick for the Cincinnati Bengals. Going here in the second round, we could look to keep on adding to this offensive line to help keep protecting Joe Burrow. But another position I'm also kind of looking at is corner. We just want to continue to help this defense. And Cincinnati could use some help at corner. See Benjamin Morrison. We see Siobhan Revel. And I like both of those options. I think we're going to go Benjamin Morrison because I think he's better suited for the AFC North, a long physical corner to help out in this secondary. And then in round 3, we are going to probably try to look for some offensive line help. So we go to the tackle and inside positions. And I see a guy that I really, really like in Tate Ratledge, who I think is one of the best interior offensive linemen in this class. So we're going to draft him in the third round to help protect Joe Burrow. So 3-round mock draft. We got Walter Nolan in the first round, which I think is going to help change their defense completely almost year one. Walter Nolan can be that kind of guy. Benjamin Morrison in the second round at corner to help out with the secondary. And then we round it out with some offensive line help for Joe Burrow and Tate Ratledge. Bengals fans, let me know how you're feeling about this draft. How would you go defense, all 3 picks maybe? Tell me what you would do.